Hello and welcome to Online Marketing 3620. I'm Dr. Greer and I am so excited to have you in my class this fall semester of 2020. We've made it through COVID slightly and here we are getting ready to do this. This is called consumer behavior. And what I want to do is just briefly walk you through what to expect and what you're going to be doing in this class because I think it's really important to always begin with the end in mind to understand completely what's going on. Now I'm recording this the day before classes start, and I think that UVU is struggling with Canvas getting all created perfectly. So I am having an issue getting into walk you through everything that's there. However, I have some of it from previous times, so it's not having to reload. I'm going to try and walk you through that. But I just wanted to let you know that we're going to have a great time. This is an exciting class. I get lots of positive feedback. I love teaching it. I do more of an introduction to myself in another video, but I'm the director of marketing here at doTERRA, and I just love consumer behavior. And so you can find out more about me in my introduction video, but let's talk about this class and what to expect. The first thing that I want to talk about today is that we're going to be doing most of our communication this semester through Microsoft Teams, which is great because I use it every day at work. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that you have Teams installed. Now, if you don't know how to do this, let me just switch over to that screen. Right here, we want to go to, let me just close that out. There we go. What we want to do is we want to go to uvu.edu/OTL. All right, so OTL. And when we go there, we actually want to go click on students. And just if you scroll down just a little bit, I swear everything's been working, and I think UVU is just really struggling right now. There is a little tech tools. There's a little thing that says tech tutorials, and it's the first video there on how to load Teams. It's about 2 minutes. It's fairly easy. That way you can get into it. And then what you'll see is you'll be able to come into our Teams chat. And this way we can talk. Now, Michelle and I have been talking already. It's a week before class started. Just want to make sure, but you should all be loaded in there. And so you should be fine. All right. So that's what I wanted to share with you on that. Now, let me just bring over briefly what we're going to be going through in this class. In this class, you're going to be doing a bunch of discussion posts each week. Things that will make us all very happy and excited to be in this class. And so like you can see here, there's a bunch of different discussions we're going to be doing. Now let me just describe to you what I'm expecting is that you are going to go in and you're going to post a reply to the prompt. Now, there's not a right or wrong answer. 99% of these are like go out and find some consumer behavior traits, come back and report. What's really important is that you try to tie what's in the book to the prompt. That way I can see that you're applying it there. And then you're going to respond to two people. Fairly simple. And I'll probably be in there mixing up some things. I'll probably push you a little bit to see if you're going to be able to stand on what you said, or I'll usually take the opposite side, trying to point something out. That's fine. There's no right or wrong answers, like I said. There are some right or wrong answers, but I mean, what I'm trying to do is actually get you to think more. So don't take offense to that. So each week we're going to have a discussion post. We also have a couple assignments. So we're going to have a paper that we're going to write on TV. That's in all this is described in the Canvas shell. You're also going to have quizzes each week. These quizzes are made up of questions from chapters from the book. Now, if you don't have the book yet, I put it in the announcements. There should be a link also in the modules letting you know how to get to it. And you want to go register. It's online through McGraw-Hill Connect, and that will be easy enough for you to get. And so we have quizzes each week, and those quizzes make up the exams. So you want to do the quizzes. The quizzes, you get 3 shots at it. It erases all your scores. It scrambles questions. It scrambles answers, but you get 3 tries. It takes your highest score from those. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm trying to help you get a good grade. And so I just want to see what you've learned. They are open book quizzes. That's very nice of me. I would say, Dr. Greer, no one's ever done this for me. Thank you. They are not open friend and open internet. Okay, they're open book. That's what I want you to do. Let me talk to you a little bit about the book as long as we're here. This course is one that I have taught multiple times now. I can't even count how many, probably 6 or 7 times. I love this course, and part of the reason that I love this course is that I love the book. All right, the book is old, and I want you to know that right off the bat. And I love that it's old. They gave me an opportunity to upgrade the book, and I actually said, no, I want to keep the old one. So in this book, all the principles are correct, except we're talking about things like DVD players or MP3 players and things that are kind of like non-existent anymore. And what I found was when I was using the new book, when we were talking about streaming and new versions of business models, students were getting caught up in the actual product and not in the marketing. So I find it strategically brilliant to take older things that we don't normally use every day necessarily anymore and talk about how we would market them, because I think it helps us focus on the principles. As I was explaining to someone at work the other day, they were asking me how I come up with marketing stuff. And one of the things I was telling them is, well, it doesn't matter. Like, marketing is marketing. So it doesn't matter the product. I'm thinking about ways to promote it and things that will move people's actions to engage with that product or service. So just want to let you know that's intentional. I love it. I've been through it. I've read this entire book probably 3 times now, cover to cover. I use many of the concepts that are in here in my daily job. I recommend that if you're actually serious about marketing and you ever want to become a director at doTERRA or some company like that, you need to read this book. Okay, it is a valuable source of information. And then, so it's a great course. I love teaching it. It's a great book. We should have a great time, and hopefully we'll all learn something from each other. It's going to be absolutely fabulous. So you will have 4 exams. That's cumulative exams that comprise the chapters before. And when I say that, that means that we'll do like 6 quizzes, and then we're going to go back and have an exam on all previous 6 of those quizzes. So that's why it's really important that you study for those quizzes, you do well in those quizzes, because it'll help you really get to the next level. The final thing I want to talk about is the team project. So in this class, I have already set you up into teams, and so you have your team assigned to you. And we are going to be doing a team marketing plan project. And this is one of those things that is a little tough, and I explain it much more in another video, but it's something that is real world that I think you can use. So when you do this, you're going to select and I have another video that explains this, but you're going to select a company. It has to be real. It could be Apple, it could be Swig, it could be anything, okay? But you're going to come up with something that they need marketing for, and then we're going to go through and develop it. So I just want you to know that it's up to you to get together with your team and to start that process, because this comes up very quickly. At the end of the semester, you're each going to present this to the whole class. We're going to have a big discussion post on it, and you're going to need to record a video and explain what you guys came up with, and it's going to be great. They always are. We always learn a ton. I find this is one of those things that I get to really educate everyone with. So just want you to know those are the basic pieces of this class. Doesn't sound too bad. If you need to get a hold of me, my phone number is on the homepage, or excuse me, in the syllabus section where the instructor info is. Please text me or Teams me. I prefer text. So I use Teams at the office all the time. Unfortunately, it doesn't allow me to have 2 accounts in there, so I have to open up a web browser and get into Teams. If you text me and you need my attention, I think I can give you, hundreds of students in the past that are like, wow, you are the most accessible professor I've ever had in my life. I texted you and texted me right back. I had somebody just text me the other day, and I called her back, and she was saying like, wow, I know, I was telling her what I was doing that day. She's like, so you called a previous student back before you were going to talk to the U.S. general manager at doTERRA. I was like, yeah, that's what you get. So please, I really prefer text. I'm not going to give you my phone number here because I don't want it on YouTube, but you have it inside the Canvas shell. So text me if you need something. I'm more than happy to talk to you. Just send a text, and if I need to call you to explain it, I'll call you. If we need to set up a Teams chat, that's great. I'm here. We can do video chats anytime you want. I always tell everybody, you've paid tuition, so now you get access to me for the rest of the semester, which is something people pay a lot of money for. So you get to do that, and it's all part of your tuition. Sometimes students want to ask me about a marketing project that they're doing at work, or just some general information, advice on what you're going to do to get into the marketing field. I'm happy to help with all of that. Let's just set up a time. And once again, the easiest way to get a hold of me is through text. So that's it. I just wanted to give you a quick little rundown. You'll hear lots more stuff. I have lectures recorded. I am here. I am so excited. I am actually thrilled that we're having school in fall of 2020 through this COVID pandemic. I hope you are being safe. I'm really sad that you're not in my on-ground class because it's a lot of fun when we do that. But even that one is like half online, half on ground every other week. And I am going to do everything I can to make sure you get the best experience out of this. So I want to earn at the end of this entire session, I want fives on my SRI. Okay. So if you're not getting a 5 from me, just text me and let me know what you need. And I'm going to get back to you and try and make this the best class you've ever had. I want to be your favorite professor you've ever had because we're going to learn a ton of stuff about consumer behavior that you are going to use for the rest of your life. So thank you very much for being here. And once again, I'm Dr. Greer, and I'm just so happy to have you here. I'll see you soon, and I can't wait to share this semester with you. Bye-bye.